Oh my god, this is gonna be a disaster.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Hello, welcome to the Blundering Bitches podcast. I'm Jacinda.
I'm Chrissy.
And today we have my sister Kate on the podcast. Hello, Kate.
Hey, hi, guys. Kate.
What's up?
Kate sounds a lot like me, but I don't know what to tell you. You're just going to have to figure it out for yourself as to who's talking. I'm drunk. I'm just straight up very drunk. I don't know what else to say about
Chrissy,
We're always drunk when we do these podcasts.
Yeah, but I'm
We're
more
not
drunk
usually
than usual. What the fuck
drunk.
is that?
She's not usually this
chocolate
drunk.
milk,
That is pink.
strawberry milk. I keep
Gavin,
calling
what?
it chocolate. I keep calling it chocolate milk.
Kate's boyfriend
But yes,
Gavin is also here, but now he's leaving.
but we only have 3
he's
mics.
just smoking. It's fine. I would really
But yeah.
love a cigarette out there on the porch.
I
with
would
him.
too.
There's not a porch there.
menthols.
Look at him. He's lighting up a
What?
cigarette.
They're menthols.
There's not a porch back there?
No.
What the fuck is he doing? Is he
There's
hovering?
grass.
Yeah, he's hovering above ground.
Did he just jump?
Stop.
No. Okay.
Do we need to call Suicide Watch?
No. No. What?
I feel like we really need to.
We're not. Don't even say it. This is the podcast. Welcome to it.
Welcome
Okay?
to it. We edit out what does not need to be in here, so we
No.
just talk.
Okay.
Cinda edits out what doesn't need
Yeah,
to be
that's
in
true
here.
because I said you want a podcast, you edit it.
That's true.
I'll be here.
All right. So anyway,
I ordered
I'm
the
the
stuff,
guest, so
she edits.
I'm gonna call the shots here.
Oh, that's
Sure,
that's
that's-
typically how that works.
That's
Not
good.
really.
So
go
what
for
are you all? What are we gonna talk about?
Okay,
today?
that is not calling shots.
We
I
just
want to
talked
talk about
everything.
since the last time we podcast, some things have happened. I have a story.
It has
You know
been a
how-
while since we
You know,
podcast.
yeah. You know
Some
how this
shit's happened.
podcast is called Blundering Bitches?
Oh, can we just jump in here and say why Amanda's not here today?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
She had a very productive day and she just wasn't feeling it. So Kate happened to be with us and we asked her to join us today.
We
So
also
welcome, Kate.
We are also podcasting from a different location. We're at my house this time. We're normally at Chrissy's house, but yeah, here
Which
we
is
are.
usually super chaotic, and here it's so calm and mellow.
That's a
True.
lot. It's been more chaotic.
No.
This intro has been more chaotic
Well, that's just
than
because
anything.
of us
Yeah,
taking
I know.
advantage of no children.
yeah, that's true.
I have really took advantage. I've had 3
Anyway.
gallons of vodka.
She
3
really
gallons,
has.
very accurate.
Not a lot.
I've had 3 pickle jars.
No shit, she really is using a pickle jar for her drinks. I wish we could edit a
Don't
picture.
touch the mic. It's probably making noises.
Okay, sorry.
It's fun. Anyway, you know
Should
how
we do an
Stop
ASMR?
rubbing.
y'all know, no.
Okay.
That's a different channel.
So, this podcast is called Blundering Bitches. Boy, do I have a blunder
I'm so excited.
for you.
Dude, I have a blunder
I saved
for
this
you.
story for the podcast. It's
Okay.
probably not that funny, but
I'm
I'm
sure
going to
it
tell it
is.
anyway. So, couple weekends ago, maybe last weekend, I don't know. Me and my other sibling, Anna, went to a music festival.
Today's her birthday, by the way. Just
Yeah.
wanted to keep
Happy
that up.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Anna. She ain't going to listen to this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's never gonna hear this.
Can we
Anyway.
give a whoop whoop to
Whoop,
Anna?
I hate us. Anyways, so we went to a music festival, Forecastle Music Festival in Louisville, Kentucky, and had a good time. Everything was fine. That day, I had been up since 3:30 a.m. Okay,
Why did you wake up so early?
because I
Because
worked.
that's not usually what time you wake up.
No, I just
it is.
happened to. I mean,
it?
I usually
No,
wake up
it's
at
an hour
4.
later.
I wake up
So
at like
30
4.
minutes different.
Yeah, but for some reason I just woke up and so I just stayed awake. But anyways, I went to work for a couple of hours before, and then we went to Louisville. I had a really fun time. Everything was great. We saw the Killers. It was so fun. We left
That's not the main attraction that we wanted to go see.
Judah and the Lion.
Judah and the
True.
Lion.
It was so fun. I was a little drunk for their set.
They're so good.
I sang every word. I tried
I really wanted to go if it wasn't outside.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I tried to move through the crowd to where everyone was dancing because I was like, that's where I want to be. It was fun.
The best.
Anna was like, I don't know, I just don't like them. So I was like, well, you can walk home.
You can just fuck right off.
So I have a question. Not
Yeah.
to jump in the middle of your story, but you said it was really hot at Forecastle.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Okay, Bonnaroo. Every year, this was my first year, but everybody said that it is so hot at Bonnaroo, and it is not. Like, it was pretty cool pretty much every single day. And
Yeah, I think you got lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah, you probably
it was
did.
very lucky.
It
But
was
yeah.
This
anyways.
summer's not been as
No,
hot.
we've had
It's really not.
we've
Yeah.
had a very mild,
It's been rainy. So
yeah, and wet summer.
Can I just pause and ask, where the fuck did your boyfriend go? He's like gone.
I think he disappeared into
I
the
see him.
void.
Oh, okay.
It's
I'm
fine.
just
He'll
checking
come
out.
back.
I'm
Yeah.
scared that he died.
He'll be alright.
Okay.
There's nothing back there. Except
Here he
for-
comes. See, I told
No,
you.
there we go.
I don't know. But anyways, so we...
I did get concerned. I'm glad you returned.
Was that a poem?
Are you an Edgar
Oh my
Allan
God.
poem?
I am.
Wow.
No one heard what I said. It was funny.
I heard what you said.
Edgar
and
Allan-
I thought it was
Allan-
funny.
Alum.
Edgar Allan
love Edgar
poem.
Allan.
Poem.
Jesus
Poem.
Christ, you made me say it too.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead about your...
It was hot, but anyways. So we saw the Killers and everything was fun, and we left. The Killers stopped playing at like 10 after 11. And so I had been up since 3:30, so I was like dying by this point. And my feet were killing me. We had probably a mile or half a mile walk to the car.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So my feet were killing me. And, we got in the car, and I was like, man, that was so awesome. I can't wait to get to our hotel room, which was, 15 minutes away. So I put in the address for the Holiday Inn. And the GPS, I don't know if it's because there were so many people there or what, but it would be turn left on Johnson Street. And I'd be like, I just passed Johnson Street. So it was, delayed, and I was getting real mad. And Anna was like... Oh, wait, before that, I was getting very much road rage. I was like, do you not know how a four-way stop works?
I can
And
see
they
that
did-
because
yeah.
that's me every
And
time.
Anna was just, quietly sitting there, trying not to interrupt
I
my
could,
road
yeah,
rage.
I could see because I know her very well,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm shocked she refrained herself.
Yeah, I was just like, what is happening here?
She was probably really tired.
Yeah,
'cause
Yeah,
we
if
were both
she-
exhausted.
Yeah.
If she's anything like my husband, then she feeds from the energy that she's portrayed, and then she gets
Yup.
pissed off and starts yelling back.
I don't think she
Yeah.
was pissed off. I think it was more like, okay, I need to give her some space. Because I
Everybody
was
needs their
so
space
tired.
sometimes.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
so tired, and I just wanted to get to the hotel room. So anyway, after literally driving in a circle for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe, Anna was like, I'll put it in my phone. So Anna puts it in her phone, and we drive there. It takes us 15 minutes. I see the Holiday Inn sign, and I'm like, yes, thank God, we're here. I pull into the parking lot, and I look at the hotel, and I'm like, this ain't the hotel I checked into.
No. Oh my God.
Turns out there's more than one Holiday Inn in Louisville.
Well, Louisville's a
Apparently
big
there's-
city.
Yeah.
So.
Well, apparently there's two really close together. So,
you would never think that, honestly.
well, the thing is, the address was Louisville Airport, and that's what Anna typed in, and it took her to a different one. So anyway,
did you get out of the car and bust up the windows?
no. Do you know how when you get really tired, you get almost slap
Delirious.
happy?
Yeah.
Like delirious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you remember how I told you guys that song by Cardi B? I was like, that's going to come into play in my story. Me and Anna, I would just keep, it would be quiet for 30 seconds, and then I'd just be like, press, 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 press.
Oh my God.
And Anna would sing the next part. I don't know the words.
No, that's.
And I was just like, I don't know if I'm going to make it before we get back to this correct Holiday Inn. But we finally got there, And it was 1 a.m. by this point, and we left Forecastle at about 11.
Oh,
Holy
really?
shit. Damn.
No, it was probably like 11:30 by the time we got to our car.
Remember when we went to our first Fallout concert?
That
And
was
just
when we seen
how-
Fall Out Boy and Paramore. And
No, you weren't
No,
there.
you weren't there.
Oh, yeah. You
We
guys
saw
seen
Fallout. Well, no.
Fall Out Boy,
It
21
was
Pilots.
21 Pilots, and we
Was
was
that
in
our first
Georgia.
one?
Yeah, that was our first one.
Yeah.
It was just so laid
Yeah,
back
I
and
remember
so
because I was
nice.
really upset that I didn't get to go
We
with
talked
you.
Yeah,
about
you
this.
wasn't of age, and
Yeah,
I wasn't
that's
taking
true.
you out of the state.
We talked about
True.
this on the podcast before.
Yeah,
That's the
because
crazy shuttle story.
That's the crazy shuttle, but like before the crazy shuttle, just how the concert was so laid back and easygoing. I just loved it.
Me too.
We walked around after everybody left. We could like look at any merchandise we wanted to see because they hadn't closed up shop yet, and we were just like, no, thank you.
Yeah, that's kind of
It was
how
so nice.
Forecastle was. We would go like check out a band, and I'd be like, "All right, let's go do something else." So we just kind of walked around and
Yeah.
hung out all day. It's fun.
That was kind of how it was for us at Bonnaroo because, like we sing Cardi B. I like some of her songs, but I
Lord
didn't.
Jesus, I can't
didn't
stand
want
that
to
woman.
like spend most of my time seeing her. So we literally walked
I
up.
guess I like 2 songs.
We watched a couple of her songs and then we left. I can't
Did
remember.
she talk during any of her set?
I don't
Because I
know.
would think that you would just get dumber and listen to her
She-
talk.
Yeah.
She ripped her outfit while we were watching her, and she said something about it. I can't remember what she said, but yeah, she was wearing this like gold and purple jumpsuit type thing,
Yeah.
and it was really sparkly. Honestly, it was really ugly, but she ripped it. It was funny.
Was it her fat ass?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to edit that out.
No, they're proud of their fat asses.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
They
what
paid good money for
they
that
pay
shit.
good money for their asses. They
That's
are
good.
proud.
Okay.
I wish I was as proud as mine. I did not pay good money. I was genetically inherited this fat ass, and I'm not excited about it.
Maybe it's
I'm not as
Maybelline.
excited as they are.
Maybelline.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's genetic.
Maybe it's genetics. You should see me in the room with all my kinfolk, and you'll be like, "Fuck yeah, it's genetics."
Oh my
My
god.
throat
Okay.
freaking hurts.
That's
Yeah.
I don't know why you didn't scream as loud as I've been screaming for the last 2 hours.
I haven't screamed at all, and I feel like I'm talking
I just
really
keep-
deep.
I
you
just
know?
keep screaming at Alexa tonight because Alexa used to be a very good listener. I thought she was my best friend because I could tell her anything and she'd listen. But here lately, she's not been listening to me as well as I thought she would.
Before Kate showed up, I thought there was going to be a one-sided fist fight between Chrissy and Alexa.
She would not play the song that I just wanted
Like,
to hear.
it started out as like, Alexa, Alexa, Alexa! Like, that's how it progressed.
I wanted that bitch to play my song.
Gavin's gone, and now Kate's leaving. I hope Gavin's asleep,
I'll be right back.
but I hope
There's no sleep.
there's
for
no
him.
way he's asleep. But I hope that if he wants to sleep, that he can. But I doubt he's gonna be able to.
No, not in this house.
Listen, they brought an air mattress. They should have pumped it up by now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I told Joel, I was like, our power went out before we came over today, and I was like, hey, y'all can just go camping out and back because they've been talking about it all
True.
summer. And he's like, well, it's too dark now to see. And I was like, well, that's true. Guess
Yeah.
it probably is
Yeah.
too dark to set up the tent.
Yeah, that's
And I
true.
was like, what a lost.
Yeah. If only we had known. They could have camped here, and it would have been. They would have had a great time if they
So,
camped here.
yeah, so-
Because it's like,
There's no way. They'd be in this house screaming
I
right
know.
now.
yeah.
My
But
children, it's summer. They don't go to bed till 4.
that's kids
that.
can't camp.
Yeah.
You can't take a kid camping.
No. Me and Cinda and some other friends have been playing The Forest. And
Great game.
Yes, me and Cinda was playing previously, and then the electric went out, and I could have cried.
Yeah.
Because we had not saved in a pretty good while.
I mean,
had
a
so
lot.
many resources.
A lot of things had happened since we saved.
Yeah, I wish. I mean, that last little shelter, I was like, we should probably save, but I was like, nah.
So, my plan for today was, have a couple drinks, play video games with Chrissy, and now here we are. It's, let's see, 2:10 a.m. and I am pretty darn drunk.
Oh yeah, I'm back. By the way,
She's
Okay.
pretty darn drunk.
Is your boyfriend okay?
He's laying down on the couch. He's
Okay.
sleepy. He
So,
just got back from.
We shouldn't yell, but
A
we're
trip.
probably going to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's
It is.
just-
a
It is.
given for me.
Listen,
Alright,
y'all
keep
should
it
have
to
said
the
that.
minimum.
Yeah, I mean, you should have pulled up. No,
Sooner.
pumped
Blew
up.
up.
Blew up the
kicks,
air
pumped up
mattress.
kicks.
Is what I'm saying. There are so many cups
Drinks.
and glasses.
Yeah, and they're all mine.
I used 5.
no,
No.
3 of them are mine.
No,
I have
I
3
have
drinks.
used a lot today.
I have to load the dishwasher.
I don't know.
tomorrow.
I was like, can I have a cup? Can I have a cup?
Can I have a pickle jar?
Can I have a pickle jar? Can I have this cup? Like, I've just needed,
I
very
hope
hay maintenance
That he
tonight.
found his beer can in the trash
did.
can.
He did, yeah.
I
Okay,
think-
good. I hope so.
He
Oh,
found it just laying
You know,
He's
I just
yelling from the
realized
void.
why. I just realized why he needed to find it. I was like, man, they must recycle.
Yeah. Yeah. We're really recycling around here.
we went to Michigan to see some of his family on the 4th of July, and they
Mhm.
recycle their bottles and their cans because of they get 5
Yeah.
cents or 10 cents or whatever.
No, the reason we can't put alcohol containers in the trash can here is because that's a sin under this roof. So
Yeah, true.
Can't be doing that. And here's this blue drink that me and Kate have been talking about drinking for about 4 hours now.
Okay, can I just talk about this blue drink?
Please
Because
do.
You bought this 2 years ago.
I brought that.
You bought the
Not that-
same. Yes,
oh,
the
not
same,
that specific
Not
bottle.
that bottle, but
Yeah.
that same drink, and it is sitting on my refrigerator.
I am aware.
Yeah, and you did not like it then. So
I
why
know.
do you want to drink it now?
When Kate asked me that earlier, I was just, I don't know. I don't like it,
No, you don't like it.
I don't either, really.
but
No, it's the worst.
you do
Can
what
It's
we-
you
not
do.
it's not the best.
Okay,
You're
it's
right.
the worst to me. Can you tell them what flavor it is?
Can we just say the name and then say not a sponsor?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's a Smirnoff Ice Red, White, and Berry limited edition.
Lemon?
Not a sponsor.
Limited edition. No, it's not a limited. Well, I
I
guess
know.
it is
I
because
was
it
just
only
being
comes
stupid.
around 4th of July.
Yeah, it says blue raspberry
And
cherry.
we
No,
just
they've
don't
been
like
out
it.
for a couple of months now.
It says blue raspberry cherry and citrus, but
Yeah.
it just tastes like lemon to me. Does it taste like lemon to you?
It just tastes like trash to
It's
me.
sour.
But you know what's really actually really good? If you get those bomb pops and you put, I don't know how many exactly, but
Mhm.
some of those, and this is just like,
You have to add shit.
no. If you put the popsicles and this and
Mhm.
blend it up together,
Yeah.
it's actually really good.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it adds some fucking sugar
Yeah,
to that
it makes it
nasty ass
sweeter.
drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it needs. It
Do
just
you
tastes
know
like
if you just
sour.
put some vodka and some
Orange
Orange
juice
juice and some grenadine.
Geraldine, in
It's
here,
Geraldine.
it becomes
on this
delicious.
on this podcast, it is
Delicious.
Geraldine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only
good.
call it Geraldine because I forgot what it was called way back in the day.
Geraldine.
So I was like, Geraldine. So when I'm like, Joel, will you go get some Geraldine? He's like, on it. He goes to Kroger's and gets me some fucking
I can't
Geraldine.
wait for the day where he goes into a liquor store and he's like, "Do you guys have any Geraldine?" And they're like, "What?"
You know, fucking Geraldine. Does she still work here?
Where's Geraldine?
Oh God.
Fucking Alexa. Next.
Skip. Alexa, skip topic.
Oh my God.
Alexa!
How
That dumb cunt hears
Never
everything.
mind.
She
Never mind.
really listens.
You know how much the government knows about us just through Alexa? We invite the government into our
Yup.
fucking living rooms.
Listen, I got about 6 data breaches on
Yeah.
my email address. There's a website called Have I Been Pwned? And you can go on there and type in your email address, and it will tell you all the data breaches your email address
Really?
has been involved in. Yeah, you want to do
Yeah,
it?
she showed me the
Yeah,
other
I
day.
did it to Kate. Let's do it to yours right now.
Oh, sure.
Live on this podcast.
Wait, are we going to tell everybody my real email
That's what I was
address?
thinking.
I can
Let
I can
Chrissy
bleep it
talk.
out.
Let Chrissy talk.
Thank you. That's enough.
It's a really long email address.
I'm going to hate myself when I edit this.
You're gonna fucking hate us.
Okay,
You're gonna be
what's
like,
your-
we're never podcasting
What's your
again.
email?
Hello, listeners. Figure out
Listen,
my email.
Hold up. Nobody emailed.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put the email in it.
Nobody emails our podcast email. Why are they going to email you?
Exactly.
True that.
Have you been pwned? Oh no. Pwned.
I'm sure like
2
100 times.
data breaches.
Just 2?
First one, Town of Salem.
Yes, what's
Me,
up with
that
Town
was
of
mine, too.
Salem?
Second one, verifications.io.
What is that? Where did that come
Data
from?
being stored in a MongoDB instance left publicly facing without a password and resulted in 763 million unique email addresses being exposed. I don't know what that is. It says compromised data, date of birth, email addresses, employers, gender, geographic location, IP address, job titles, names, phone numbers, and physical addresses.
That don't sound bad, honestly. As
It
long
don't sound bad. They just have your address, your date of
Listen.
birth.
Listen, most
What?
of the fucking phone books have all that shit.
That is true.
So
That's very true.
I don't think that's the worst. As long as I ain't got my social security, I'm pretty okay with it.
I think as long as they don't have my credit card or debit card information.
Yeah, that and social. Social will fucking fuck you up.
I mean, they can sell my Facebook account on the black market. I really don't care that much. I don't have any friends anyway.
It's just family.
I've been hacked on Town of Salem, Last FM, Mind Jolt, and YouNow, which I've never used.
I've been hacked on
I
Town
don't
of
know half of
Salem
that
and
shit.
Dub Smash. Is that what it was?
I don't remember.
What is Dub Smash?
I have no clue.
Because it sounds so familiar, but I have no idea.
Smells
what
like
it is.
smells like.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Yeah, that's exactly.
So I contacted a therapist recently and
Retweet.
Retweet also.
therapist.
We have all contacted
We all
therapists
have
lately.
mental issues.
We're-
We're all slowly dying.
Hashtag going through it.
Truth.
And they asked for my social security number, and I was not
Mine
comfortable.
too, but I gave it to him.
I was not on
What?
the website. I wasn't comfortable.
Actually, I probably shouldn't ask you that, but
What is your social?
no.
I'll tell you.
No. So the office, the psychiatrist's office that I go to, it's honestly like, it's the psychiatrist nurses. Is that what they're called?
I have no clue.
They are very professional and they're always dressed really
Are they in
nice.
town?
Yeah,
Okay.
south end of town.
I didn't know there was one down
They just moved there.
there. Okay.
But-
I've heard of them.
The psychiatrist and the psychiatric nurses or whatever they're called, they're always really like dressed really nice and really professional, and like you know that they know what they're doing. But when you're in the front, like the what's it called, the waiting room, I
Mhm.
guess. I don't know what those people are that work up there, but
Receptionist.
the receptionist and like the one that takes your vitals
Yeah.
and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They are just, maybe I shouldn't say this. You might have to edit this out. I don't know. But they are like so trashy.
Oh.
You know, like
Yeah.
they literally like they wear like trashy scrubs,
I
and they're
just-
all like really like just unprofessional. That's the only thing
Can
I'll
you
say.
describe trashy scrubs? I don't think I've ever seen trashy scrubs.
Well, I guess what I mean by
do they
that.
come straight out of the trash can?
No.
I've never seen trashy scrubs.
What I mean by that, I just, for lack of better words, I used trashy. They're not really trashy. They're just, I don't know. You know the scrubs, they have like cartoon characters and like, or like butterflies or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wear those and then a pair of scrub pants that match.
Don't match.
None at all. Like
Oh.
none at all. They don't match at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know. You just have to see it. You'd have to see it with your own eyes.
It's okay.
But yeah, so
Can
that's
you
how-
secretly snap a picture next time?
Please don't.
maybe.
Speaking.
Look at this trash.
Speaking.
I was gonna
of-
say that'll break HIPAA laws,
Oh.
but
I don't
I'm
think it
not
will.
an employee.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't break a HIPAA law.
Yeah.
Can
Anyway,
you just be like,
not
guys,
there. I
I
can't
love
at
you all
work.
so much. Can I get a selfie?
Oh my god.
Can we take a picture?
I just want everybody to know where I'm at right now.
I really need counseling, but first, let us take a selfie.
Speaking of unprofessional, I went to pick up a pizza today,
Oh, Lord.
and as soon as I walked in, it wasn't like, did you have an order? Did you need to place an order? It was, you know them toys you get your kids and they sit on them and spin them around? And I was like,
That's you?
yeah. As soon as I walked
Is it
in.
the sit and spin?
Yeah,
Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
She said the name in the sentence.
she did. Yeah. And then I was like, yeah. And she goes, well, I sat on my niece's and broke it, so I had to order her a new one. And I was like,
I hate.
I'm just here to
people
get a
like that.
pizza.
I was just
hate
like,
them.
I'm just here for a pizza.
I shouldn't, but I'm just like, come
And
on,
then-
I don't know you.
Yeah, the lady next to her was like, what was your name on your order? And I told her, and I think that woman was on drugs.
Probably.
I really feel like,
Half
she
the
was
town
talking like,
that we live in, like they're on drugs.
she was talking 90 miles a minute,
Yeah,
and like
poor things
that was
on
the
crack.
first thing she
Well, funny
said.
story.
You know those toys.
Going back to what we were just talking about, the psychiatrist, there's a woman there and she was definitely on meth. And she kept talking to herself, and there was this older man there with her, and he was just complaining about her right in front of her face the whole entire time, and she had no idea because she was that fucked up. But he was like, can you just stop fucking talking to yourself? And she was like, I'm not, I'm talking to you. But she was talking to herself.
That's sad.
And when I was
Listen,
talking,
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
hold your thought.
Sorry.
When I was talking to my my psychiatrist, I could hear her in another
Oh, no.
room, and she was screaming, crying.
Oh god.
And when I walked back out to get to schedule my next appointment, she walks out and she was apologizing to everyone. She was like, "I'm sorry if you heard me in there. I just lost it." And she like, oh my god, I just wish you all could. I wish you all could have seen
People
it. 'Cause she was
really-
really
It's-
fucked.
it's
up.
sad. People
Yeah.
have issues.
It is sad if they're on drugs and stuff. This is an unpopular opinion. Very unpopular. If they've OD'd more than twice, I don't think that they should be resuscitated on the third go.
Well,
I just
can
don't.
see that. I can see why people disagree with that too. But
I know
agree.
it's a very unpopular.
to an
It's just
extent.
it's just a waste of resources if they're gonna go
Right.
back out there and do it again.
Because you know that they're.
but
they're
obviously
literally just
this
gonna do it
woman's
again.
trying to get help, so good on her.
Yeah.
But there's a lot out there that just
Well, that's the problem,
Don't.
I think, is that we don't have a system that tries to help people.
no, it's cheaper to give them one thing that like kind of keeps them where they're at
Mm-hmm.
than actually helps them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right. That's. I don't know if we can talk about this on a podcast. But you know how some states or some cities are doing the clean needle stations?
Yeah.
That's.
We have
I'm
that,
like
don't we?
50. I don't think so.
We have the pill return. Like if you got too much medicine that's out of date, you can
Mhm.
take it in.
Yeah. What is it called? Medicine Take Back Day.
I have no
Yeah.
clue.
It's
I think
October.
so.
It's in October of this year.
I thought for sure we had the clean needle program.
But no, I don't think we do. But I'm like on the fence about that because great, you know, that makes it safer for them.
yeah.
But what do you think they're doing? I mean, they're literally doing drugs, so they're not.
But the diseases that they're spreading with dirty needles, I think, is way worse than what they're doing if they had clean needles.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're trying to prevent. Is just so many hepatitis and STDs. But I mean, honestly, I hate to say it, but I think they just need to be left alone to their own devices, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
I agree. That's how I felt, and I was honestly really upset that they started doing that. And then I thought about it a little more. I was like, well, they are going to do it either way, so better for them to have clean, safe needles.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, like,
It's
in
a
the long
very-
run, that meth
it's
is
a-
not going to make them any healthier.
Yeah. It's it's a very like on the rope about
Meth or heroin,
yeah,
whatever they're
all
shooting
that
up.
stuff. Yeah.
Hmm.
Like to let them do it, to help them, to all this stuff.
Right.
I mean, some of those people you can help 1,000 times and spend so much money on them, and they just go right back to
It's
it.
pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then
I
some
agree
of
with
them
you.
clean right up.
Yeah. I agree with you, though. After so many times of ODing on that, like, wow, you know, it's pointless.
But
Try
it
to-
sucks that some people will never have the option to actually get help.
Yeah.
I know some people that were actually born addicted, and they have struggled their entire life, and it's pitiful,
Yeah.
straight up pitiful, because they're just drawn to it.
Yeah, once you get into the cycle of that, it's hard to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And around here, it's a very easy cycle to get into.
A lot of things around here are messed up. Like, for example, back to the therapy thing. I know somebody who went to a therapist around here, and this person is bisexual. And the therapist said, listen, I'm sorry I have to ask you this, but this is how the world is nowadays, but do you have a girlfriend? The person is a girl. They were like, do you have a boyfriend? And I'm sorry I have to ask, but do you have a girlfriend? And so that person got really upset.
Yeah.
Because they were like, well, now I know I can't talk to you because you're
Exactly.
clearly homophobic.
That is awful.
Yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about, but obviously we're not going to say their name.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm sad.
I'll tell you later.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
So,
Man,
That's-
that's awful,
I
though.
know. Like, it sucks to go to a professional and then realize that you can't even talk to this professional
Yeah.
about things that you need to talk about.
It's like older people, though. Like, I feel like most of the psychiatrists or therapists are or not millennials.
Boomers.
Boomers.
Baby boomers.
Baby boomers.
Yeah.
And I feel like they just don't understand how much
Can
things
we
are progressing.
classify baby boomers? What age do you classify?
Born in 1946 to 1966.
Oh, really? Is it that late? I thought it was
Mhm.
like 56.
I had this discussion with my sister today.
Other sister, not me.
Yeah, because I was like, our dad is a
Is
baby boomer.
A baby boomer.
Well,
And she
that
was
makes
like-
both of my parents baby boomers.
Yeah.
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 But she was like, no, he can't be. And I was
That
like,
makes
"Yes,
my
he is."
brother a baby
Oh
boomer.
my god. Anyway, yeah, things around here suck. But so Chrissy had plans, I thought, and then people canceled on her or just ignored her all day.
Well, yeah.
But anyway, there's a thing going
my
on
life.
in the next town over. It's like a concert thing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we could have went.
Well, apparently not, because they
No.
canceled it because of weather.
Yeah, there was a music festival over there and it got
Where?
canceled. Yeah.
Apparently the
Like-
weather over there is like way worse than it was here.
It always has been, and I
Mhm.
don't understand that.
Because it's more west.
Well,
There's
I
not as
know.
many hills.
it's more north.
Listen, I
South.
don't know.
It is more
West.
west.
Geography.
Okay.
Yep.
Fun fact, I'm
Right.
for some reason really good at geography.
Wow.
And-
This
Anna
bitch
said-
right here is giving away our location
I know.
way too much.
Let me tell you what
We are
Anna
not
said
from-
earlier. So we've
Just
said on the
kidding.
podcast before, we're in Kentucky. Let me tell you what Anna said earlier. She was like, they left for vacation today, and it was kind of like, oh, I don't know where we might go. It's not a vacation, it was just more like a weekend trip. But Anna was like, okay, we're heading east. I hope we end up in New York. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
god.
are you kidding me?
She is a little.
You can't be that dumb. But
Yeah.
apparently she is. So.
That poor child. I really worry about
I
her.
know.
Yeah.
One time in high school, I had to fill out a map of Europe, like every country.
Europe?
Yeah, I took
I
a
can't
European
tell you
history
one-
class.
One country in Europe.
What?
Not
yeah,
even
you can.
London.
I'm
That's
kidding.
not
Do
a
you think
country.
London? Okay, you can. You can name a country. Please do it. I need to know.
France.
There you go. Perfect. Kate, your turn.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay, you gotta pick another one. Don't tell her. She just fucking told her.
No, she didn't. But I am
Ireland.
gonna guess.
How did you hear
How
that?
the fuck did
Pick
you
another
know?
one.
No. Can we go back? How the fuck did you know I said that? My hand was over my mouth.
Yeah,
But
how
you
the fuck,
whispered
Cinda?
loud.
Oh, my bad.
They could probably hear you on the microphone.
Yeah, everybody can hear everything.
My bad.
Pick another country.
Let me think.
Chrissy's
I'm
acting
just
like she's
thinking.
gonna whisper, but I know what she's doing.
What did you? I don't even know what you said. Did you say Europe?
Just ends and land.
Just name a. Ireland?
Are you Googling?
Now
you
you
can't have my
can't
phone
Google.
on me.
You're literally touching your
You know
phone.
what?
Stop
Forget
looking
it.
down.
Germany,
Forget it. I don't.
Jesus Christ. Fuck off here.
France, Italy.
I'm gonna
Italy.
look how smart I am. I'm gonna name 5 without looking.
Hang
at my
hang on. Can
Okay.
I do it first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Scotland,
Mhm.
Ireland, France, Iceland, Greenland.
No.
No?
I think Iceland and Greenland are not part of Europe.
Germany, because that bitch done said it.
I don't
Yeah.
know. They might be considered part of Europe. I'm not sure.
Russia.
Wait, no, I think Russia.
Russia's huge.
Yeah, Russia is part of Europe.
It's huge.
Yeah.
USSR.
Wait.
Soviet Union.
Oh, wait. I would like to take this opportunity to recommend, if you have HBO, watch Chernobyl. It's good. You should have finished
I
it.
had a hard time getting
You
through
would
the
have
first
hated it.
episode. I've got kids, so
Spoiler alert.
I can't like
Okay, spoil.
concentrate.
Well,
all
it's
the
not a
time.
spoiler. Spoiler alert.
Everybody dies.
Say that 5 times
Spoiler
fast when you're drunk.
alert.
Spoiler
There's
alert.
a
Spoiler
part. There's a good 15 minutes of an episode where they just kill animals.
Oh.
Another spoiler alert. There's a
Which
whole
episode?
episode 3.
Jesus, I
There's
can't handle that.
Another whole episode.
Is it graphic?
Yeah. They shoot
Oh.
animals. And there's
Do you
one
see it?
a couple times, yeah.
Oh, I can't.
And
handle
there's
that,
one-
even if it's fake. I
There's
can't
one
handle
part
that.
that's like break your heart. Anyway, and then there's another
like,
episode.
Timmy died. Fuck it.
There's another episode where there's just like 100 naked men.
Okay, I'm in. Which episode's that?
I think 3. A lot
Okay.
happens in 3.
What happens in 3?
But honestly, if you
I'm
want
not
to get
excited to see dick. I just
Mhm.
want to see dick.
Okay.
I don't have a dick, so I'm like,
interesting,
that's how that looks in like 100 views. Can everybody just line your dick up? Let me take a gander.
and then, but if you want to get the full story on what happened at Chernobyl, you can just
Then watch
like,
it.
the last 20 minutes of the last episode.
Really?
Oh. I will be honest, I cried, but nobody is surprised by that. at
See,
this
I
point.
was very interested in Chernobyl in school.
Okay, well, let me tell you this fun fact. It's not a fun fact, but it's crazy. So, estimates show from like radiation poisoning and cancer and all that, the estimates are anywhere between 4,000 and 93,000 deaths from Chernobyl.
Wow.
The official count, though, from the Soviet Union is guess how many deaths? 31.
Really?
That is the official count. That's
No.
what. That's the report the government
God.
put out. Yeah.
Welcome to the government.
Yeah, exactly.
The government is out to kill us. Sorry to be a
Well, they're
conspiracy-
listening, so you can just-
conspiracy person,
yeah.
but
They're listening
Sometimes
to us.
Anna will just be like, just address her FBI agent.
I
She's
do
like,
that too.
I know you're in my phone. She's like, FBI, that's a joke.
I've done that a few times.
Yeah,
Like, just
haven't we
kidding.
all? We know they're listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, there are some bored ass people if they're sitting here listening to half the shit we say.
I mean, we're putting this out on the internet on purpose,
Yeah.
and people
Yeah,
aren't
so
listening
they're probably
to it.
not listening to
I'm
it.
definitely
there's,
not.
No, there's key words that they're listening
Oh,
for.
hold up. We got a Twitter follower.
Oh, I'm so excited that
Yeah.
someone loves us as much
I
as
mean,
we
You
love
only have
them.
one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, don't knock our one follower. I
I'm
love
not.
them.
You don't know where we've
They're
came from.
amazing. Thank you so much for
Mhm.
following us and listening to us and enjoying the content what we put out
I
just
doubt,
for you.
I doubt they're enjoying it.
Well, thanks for bursting my bubble,
You're welcome.
bitch.
So, y'all got any more stories to tell?
I had a story and then I forgot it. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Today,
Yes.
our power went out. So, as you were saying earlier, we was playing a game. My power went out, and I was like, "Hey, we'll just go outside," because it was way brighter outside than it was inside our house. So we was sitting out front, and my husband looked over and said, "Hey, the neighbors, there's a salesman at their house. I can tell that's a salesman. He's gonna come over here." I was like, "How the fuck you know?" And he's like, "I just know." God damn it! If 20 minutes later, if that fucker didn't come over. But he was super sweet, and I cannot remember his name because I'm horrible with names. But he was from Europe, and he was like, "Hey, I've got this new technology books. It's pretty much 2019 encyclopedias."
Encyclopedias.
Encyclopedias.
But though encyclopedias are not at all necessary anymore.
No,
we
that's
have
why
used
they've
that
upgraded
ever?
them.
We have the internet.
I used,
That-
like, back in the
yeah.
day, I used to use them all the time when I was in, like, 5th
I just
grade.
used to think
Yeah.
it was cool, like on the bookshelves, they would have
Oh,
like,
yeah,
the
they all
different
lined up,
letters.
yeah.
I keep not
World.
talking into the mic. I'm sorry.
World is all I can remember. What else did it say?
World Encyclopedia.
Did it say it was long enough to say
I
encyclopedia?
don't know. Probably.
But now it said world.
Yeah.
But he came over and he's like, it starts out from like small preschool all the way up to high school. And it was very interesting. Like, I'd fucking love a pair of those books. It comes like 26 books, and they like grow with the child. And at first it's like, name this animal, or what animal do you see, and then I'll tell you like the English and Spanish version of it, and then it grows as your child, and later you look for the word and then find the animal, and then later on it talks about volcanoes and some activities that you can do, and then how to make a volcano and how to destroy a volcano, similar stuff to that. And I was like, okay, what's the price? And he was like, and then it goes into this. And I was like, okay, what's the price? And he was like, well, you know, because, oh, I can't say that. You know that a nice book with a hardcover is going to cost about $26
Yeah.
a pair. Like, not a
Yeah.
pair, but a piece.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. And he's like, and you know this much knowledge is worth
Priceless.
$800. Just this. And with posters and stickers, that's well near $1,000. And I was like, okay, but what's the extra price? Well, we are actually getting a lot of people buying these because our price is so cheap. It's not $800. And I was like, what's the price? And he's like, it's just $325.
Okay, but literally anything you could ever want to know is on the internet
yeah.
for free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Cinda, those people that don't have access to internet
But we
are
do.
still not going to be able to afford $325.
Exactly.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you can't afford the internet, you can't afford those.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and he's like, well, we can get it for like so many installments. And I was like, I don't think that's going to work for us. So it's going to be a no. And he's like, okay. And I was like, what?
What? You accept
Wait,
that?
that's not
He
how salesmen work.
accepted no, handed us a card, and fucking walked away.
Wow, that's
And then I
impressive.
was like, I looked over at my husband, and I was like, he just walked away.
He's going to come back and kill us.
And no, well, he first walked over and he was like, I got these books, and a no and a yes will make me happy, but a maybe will make me sad.
Okay.
And that makes sense because
Yeah.
he knows definitely what he wants, but a maybe is, oh, are they gonna get it? Are they not gonna get it? So that's his that's his product that he don't know about, but he knows exactly. So when I said no, he was just like, okay, and he walked away.
Well, that's nice.
Let's move to Europe
Okay.
because
Let's
I
do it.
don't.
I'm ready.
I don't like America where they're like, but it's got posters.
And stickers.
It's got the posters and how to make the collages. It's only, but what about 17 small payments
While this was
of
happening,
$19.95?
while this was happening, Chrissy Snapchatted me, and she said, we went outside, and then real life spam showed up.
Oh my god.
And I read that and I was like, I don't know what she's talking about. So
Yeah.
I just said LOL.
Yeah,
And
because I
didn't think-
sent a picture of his feet because
Yeah.
I didn't want it to be too obvious that I was taking his picture.
I assumed that somebody showed up, maybe a neighbor or something. That was my
Yeah.
thought, and I was just like, LOL. And then Amanda was like, who is that? And Chrissy was like, a European book salesman. I was like, wait, back up. What is happening?
Yeah. And then what did you say? Did I get his what?
Oh, I think we may have said, I don't know. Amanda said something, and I was just like, just ask him if he has a generator, because I would like to go back to our video gaming, because the power was out still.
He was a very sweet guy, and he knew he was living with the most popular guy in our town. Oh, got myself.
I bet I know
save.
who it is.
Tell me.
John, never mind. Can I say
That's
it?
what I was going to say.
No,
J.R.
JR?
No.
No?
Okay, hold
No,
on.
he's on Facebook all the time.
Oh, okay. What's his name? SC.
No.
No?
No.
Gavin worked for him.
Oh,
He
really?
lives in.
Oh, that's who I was
I don't
talking
know
about.
who that
For some reason, I
is.
thought his name was Steven. Wait, he
Wait.
lives with him, or he's temporarily
He
staying?
stayed with them until he
Oh.
could find
Tell
find
me
a
who this
house
guy
in-
is.
Kate, what's your story?
Okay, so when me and Gavin were at Bonnaroo, we kind of like set up a schedule for each day, like who we wanted to go see, and like I would make a note on my
Who?
phone.
Did you want to see the most at Bonnaroo?
Who did I want to see?
Post
the most?
Malone.
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
Did he smell as bad as he looks?
We didn't get very close for Post Malone.
Could smell
And
him
I
from
just
a mile
want to
away.
say,
Yeah.
I just want to add, Post Malone is not as popular as you really think he is.
Really?
Yes. And
That's why I want the auto-tune.
I'm not trying to hate on Austin Post Malone. Post Malone.
Is his name
Post.
Austin?
Yes, Austin Post.
His real name is actually Post Office Malone.
Post Office. No, but yeah, he's
I'm glad
not.
he shortened that down. That was a
Yeah,
lot
me
to say.
too.
I like his music and stuff.
Austin.
but
Jesus, he don't look like an Austin.
he just kind of like sings or raps over his songs.
That's
like,
why I
they
Yeah.
play. Yeah, but anyways,
Everything
that's not
of his is auto-tuned.
same thing for Cardi B too.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
just don't like rap and hip hop artists. Like, I don't want to see them live.
But anyways, that's not what my story was about. So me and Gavin were sitting at our tent, our campsite, underneath our canopy, or whatever, those pop-up tents, you know, like
Mhm.
for shade
That's
or
a
whatever.
canopy.
Yeah, canopy. We were just hanging out, trying to relax a little bit after, I think we had went to a few shows earlier that day, and these people came. There's this thing called the Jesus tent, and they give out free food and stuff, and they like obviously promote their church and
Oh,
stuff.
God.
So they come over and they're like, "Hey, can we talk to you guys for a minute?" And we're like,
Uh-uh.
"Yeah, sure, you know, whatever." Because obviously we were just sitting there. Like,
Mhm.
what excuse could we have given them?
You could have said that you had diarrhea. And you
I
don't
have
wanna come
diarrhea. I
lie.
don't feel comfortable talking. But no, so we were
Got
like,
these
yeah, sure,
cramps.
whatever. And they start talking to us about the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Or
Jesus H.
Jesus
Christ?
Jesus H. Christ.
Are you talking about the Lord with an E?
Lord A? No.
With her breakout single, Tennis Court.
What? I've not heard that one.
Yeah, you have.
Okay.
Never mind.
No. So, anyways, they literally talked to us for a good 30 minutes. And the whole time, our dad called me, Cinda, and I was like, thank fucking God.
No.
Because I could not handle listening to them anymore. Like, I respect whatever they want to believe, go right ahead, but I don't care, you know? I don't want to hear it. I've heard enough of it before. I'm not interested anymore. So, anyways, long story short, they finally shut the fuck up and they leave. And they're like, "It was so nice to
Thank
meet you
God.
all." And I was like, "Yeah, nice to meet you all too," you know. And they're like, "Come stop by the Jesus tent and we'll give you all some snacks and blah, blah, blah." And we were like, "All right, yeah." Had no intentions of really going there except for the food.
Yeah.
So anyways, like 10 or 15 minutes later, the guy comes back. He was the preacher.
Oh, God.
He comes up to Gavin, and he was like, Gavin, the Lord just told me that I needed to come back.
Yeah, I bet he did.
The Lord told him.
Audibly?
Audibly
Or
told
in his
him.
head.
I never understand. It was when they're like, the Lord told me.
I know. I don't
Because
get it.
I
if
don't
you are
get it.
hearing voices, you have schizophrenia.
You probably need to see a therapist.
Anyway, what did the Lord tell him?
He just told him that he just put it on his heart that he needed to come back and talk to Gavin.
That's bullshit.
And I really can't remember exactly everything that they said to us, but it was really annoying.
So what I'm hearing is Gavin needs Jesus the most.
Well,
Gavin, you need Jesus.
Gavin was
He's
just being
asleep.
really nice,
Yes.
and I wasn't being mean, but I was trying to make it so obvious that I was not interested. I literally, and I'm not a rude person, but I just played on my phone pretty much the whole time, because I listened to as much of it as I could, and then after a certain point, like 5 to 10 minutes, I was like, fuck it, I can't do it anymore. So I just pulled out my phone and I started acting like I was doing something. So hopefully they would back off.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't. They talked for another 20 minutes
Of
or so.
course.
And Gavin was just being the nice person that he is and was just acting like he cared.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of us gave 2 fucks about it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then luckily our dad called, and I think they kind of around that time they got the idea like maybe we should let him.
Maybe Jesus was wrong.
Maybe Jesus will tell me to come back
no.
at a better time. The Lord knows when the best time is
Jesus
to
just
talk.
don't understand timing. We had, when me and Joel was living back in this little apartment, which no one ever knew that we lived in there because you had to go through 2 doors before you found us. And they usually knocked on the first door and then gave it up.
Was it not those ones behind Cash Express?
Wow, Kate, why don't you just give me more work to do?
Yeah, it is.
Can I not say that?
It's fine.
I mean, yeah, that would be fine.
There's
But-
Cash Expresses
Yeah,
in a lot
yeah,
of
yeah,
places.
Yeah,
you're right.
but yeah, it was back there.
I knew you lived there.
Mormons came
Really?
and knocked on the door and then opened that door and realized there was 2 more doors and then knocked on our door and
God.
then found us because Joel opened the door
Not smart.
and then invited them in.
Not smart.
No.
No.
And
What an idiot.
yeah, and like just like Gavin, he was real nice and listened to him, and they talked about video games and everything else and a little bit of Jesus, but probably not as much as Jesus as they're supposed to.
I'm sorry,
But
wait.
they just probably playing video
please.
games.
Joel, your husband, talked
Uh-huh.
to Mormons about
Well,
video games.
years ago. This was like 12 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Like way back. No. It would have to be like probably 13 years ago. And he was all like, yeah, well, he didn't know how to let him down. And they came back 3 times.
Oh my God.
And he was like,
3 times. 3
times.
times aside from the first time.
Yeah.
that they came.
Yeah, and they kept coming back on their little bicycles, poor little guys. Probably hot as shit. And, shit. I just told him, yeah, come on. But, he's probably tired.
Yeah.
But, he's like, I don't know how to let these guys down that I'm not Mormon. I don't want nothing to do with it. So I was like, throw me under the bus. So he was like, please do not contact us again. My wife is a Baptist and she's getting very annoyed.
Oh
Chrissy,
my God.
the most Baptist person I've ever met.
He
Not.
left that on the fucking door and like we didn't come home for a long time.
Wait.
Because they told us when
he
they was
put
coming
a
back.
note on the
Put
door?
a note on the door
Oh
that
my
they were
God.
upsetting me.
The Baptist wife.
The Baptist wife. Please do not come back. And then we left because we knew what time they were coming, I think. And they never came back.
Wow.
That's how you do
But they
it.
pretty much just came and played video games with us.
I mean, I'd rather that happen than someone come and be like,
That's before.
you need Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I love the Lord, Pure Heroin is a great album.
I mean, I think they talked about him like maybe 5 minutes and then stayed
talking
for,
about
like,
the
30
pop
minutes.
star.
Yeah.
I'd say that they were
But-
trying to find, like, they were using that as, like, a way
they
to get
have
in,
to do it.
You know?
They save so much money back when, like, their parents when they're born to like go out and do mission work,
Yeah.
That is
and
so
they probably hate where
crazy.
we live. Everybody's assholes.
I think
So they found someone nice and they're like, we'll just keep
Listen,
going back to this house.
that
till it
whole
tells not
thing,
to.
like going out and door to door talking to people, that cannot continue much longer.
Yeah.
That
They're
has
getting
to be.
short.
That
Yeah.
has to be phasing out.
The way that people are nowadays, like,
Mhm.
they are not going to
Well,
hold
I
that.
feel bad for our pizza delivery guys because
Yeah.
like 5 years ago, one died just delivering pizza.
This one right here is gonna get shot if
yeah,
she's not careful.
that's what our dad,
Are you what do you do?
I've been
DoorDash?
doing the DoorDash, yeah.
How's that worked for you so far? You
Really,
make pretty
really
good money?
well. Yeah.
Wait, don't you do nursing, like sitting with the elderly too? Or did
I
you stop
did.
doing that?
I did for a while, and then I actually just, like, 2 or 3 days ago, I started as a pharmacy technician.
Oh, okay.
And the company that I work for, I don't think that I can say their actual name, but they
Yeah.
pay for pharmacy school if I want to go.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So I think I might do
It's
that.
a great company to work
It
for.
is, yeah.
Lord Jesus, tell me who it is.
It's
We'll edit
Kroger.
It's
it.
Kroger.
Oh, really? Which
Mhm.
one?
So sorry.
She lives
She's
in-
only said the name like 6 times. She lives in Brent.
and now Gavin's awake.
But yeah,
That'll teach 'em.
in the other town next to this town, but on the south.
We're not next to this town. Please don't find us.
Yeah.
Nobody
Unless you send us
listens.
money. It's fine.
No one listens
say
to
hi.
this.
That's true. Hello, nobody.
Hello, our 0
Wait,
followers. I'm
we
not
got
even a
the
part
one
of this
Twitter follower.
podcast. I'm a
She
guest.
probably got unfollowed.
Was it a lady or a man?
I think it was a girl.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Okay, now she's definitely unfollowed.
Yeah.
Anyway.
She probably followed by accident.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, these are those people I love.
Oh,
What?
wait.
Who's
Wrong
this?
account.
Blundering bitches. I thought that I followed the
Dundering ditches.
Dundering
Ditches.
bitches. The Dunder and Mifflin.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Do not bring the office into
Yeah.
this
No,
podcast.
let's not
I
start
just
talking.
can't
I love
with
the
The
office.
Office.
I love
When
it.
I hear
I
somebody,
can't like
if
it.
someone
Uh.
describes a scene from The Office to me, I think it's
Or
hilarious.
describes the scene.
Yeah.
Like I
Like,
can watch
Anna-
a small scene and I love it, but I
No.
go watch the whole episode and I'm like, I could gouge my eyes
No,
out.
Anna will come and be like, "Oh my God, Dwight said this, and then this happened," and I'll be like, "Oh my God, that's hilarious," and then
Yeah.
I see it and I'm like, "Wait, that's not that funny."
Oh.
Well, here's the
I can see,
thing.
like,
Here's
small
the thing.
things.
Do you remember?
Hang on. Can
Okay.
we talk
Go
about the
ahead.
episode? Because it's the only one that I found incredibly funny.
Wait, can I guess?
Okay.
Is it the fire alarm episode?
No, I
Oh.
don't know that one.
Okay.
It's
Oh, you
the
have to
guy
watch
where they think, oh, what's the one's got the main guy's name?
Michael Scott.
Yeah.
No, not
Dwight?
him.
Jim.
Jim.
Yeah.
Jim
He's
was
not the
an
main
Asian.
guy, but- Yes.
And Dwight's like, you're not Jim.
Yeah.
And
See,
everything was switched
And
up.
Pam comes up and kisses him and everything.
Yeah, that's the only
See,
part I was like, that's
That's
hilarious.
funny
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
But when I see it on screen, I'm just like, this is boring.
Oh no.
No,
Yeah.
here's the thing
That.
about The Office, and I swear on my whole entire fucking life,
Oh,
you
God.
have to watch the first season. And once you get past the first season, you understand the characters and you know their personalities, and then everything, excuse me,
From there
everything
on
is
out,
so
yeah.
much funnier. I swear.
Oh god, getting to the I like sleep. Literally
It's not
sleep
even
through
really
Yeah.
the
every
whole
episode.
first season. You just have
I'm like,
to watch
I
a
want to
few
start The
episodes.
Office, and then I'll wake up and I'm like, episode 4.
I have watched bits and pieces of The Office, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna give this a try, and I watched the first 2 episodes, and I cannot stand Michael Scott. Like,
Well,
I
oh my
get,
God, I love.
I get the comedy, like
I
I get
love
where they're
Steve.
going. Steve Carell.
There we go.
I love him.
Like, I get what they're doing, what they're trying to
Yeah.
do, and it's just not funny
Have
to
you
me.
watched the British version?
No.
That's the original
Trash.
version. That's the original The
I know.
Office.
Really?
Yeah.
And then the United States made a version of it. And it's
Yeah.
Wow.
way better.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
I've tried
It
to
is
watch
to
the
us,
UK
but I'm
version.
sure the British people are like the
Yeah.
the American version. trash.
Probably.
There's
Did
a
you-
lot of British version shit that I love.
Skins.
Like,
Skins.
I never did watch Skins.
Oh, Chrissy. Well, I don't think
Oh
Chrissy
my
would
god,
like
there's this
it.
one show that's like got werewolves. Oh god.
Teen Wolf.
No, it's not Teen Wolf. And they-
Twilight.
No. And they got a British version and an American version, and they're werewolves and a ghost and.
Please tweet
something
at
else.
us. Tell us what this show is
Please
called.
tell me, because I forget, but the British version is so much better than the English version. I watched
I have
them
no
both.
idea. what it
Boast.
is.
Let's watch them both.
I've watched
I
them
cannot
both.
believe you did not watch Skins
I know,
as a
Chrissy.
teenager.
Oh my god, I'm
I
so
watched-
mad.
Oh wait, tell me. There's something
It's
I
like-
watched that was like.
Skins is
Teenagers,
There's, like,
drugs,
the first
sex.
the first two
Everything.
seasons though. There's like each couple of seasons.
It
There's a
keeps
certain
popping
group.
up on my Netflix that I like it now. And I was like, I don't know. If I
It's
wanna watch
good
this
though.
now.
I don't know if I would like
I used to
it
watch
now, though.
Degrassi.
I would love.
Wasn't Drake
That was
in
back
that
when
show?
Drake
Yeah.
was in a wheelchair,
Oh
and
my
then I was like, "Why is that wheelchair guy walking and
Guys,
singing?"
He can walk now.
yeah,
That wheelchair guy.
that's back when I watched it. Now that shit was lit, but
But-
now
I would love to
can't relate.
rewatch Skins and just see if it holds up. I doubt that it
Doubt
will.
it.
I tried showing it to Gavin.
I
a
think
few
I
months
did
ago.
watch an episode of Skins because it kept popping up, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's
is
kind
this?
of to me. It's kind of like not like The
I
Office,
watched
but it's
something on MTV
you have to watch a few episodes.
back when I was a teenager that was just pretty much teenage. No, it's college people because they was in college and they was just fucking each other all the
Real
time.
world.
that is
No, it
sounds
wasn't
like
real
Skins.
people. It was like a show,
Oh,
and
like
they was
a-
all in
okay.
college, just fucking the shit out of each other.
Well,
Skins.
I mean that sounds like Skins, but they're
nice.
not in college. So
Yeah, it was just a
Yeah.
college. Guys, what the fuck is this? Tweet at me.
tweet it.
It was on MTV. They just all joined college. They were figuring out who there was as people. They kept fucking each other, masturbating. It was just everything.
That sounds like
Does
Skins.
it sound like Skins?
It-
It
yeah.
could have been.
It does, but I really don't.
I don't
think
think that it is though.
It does have a storyline to it. Like so and so went and fucked so and so.
What a great
So and
story.
so went and
Is
masturbated.
there a character who's in love with his teacher?
I don't recall that.
Is that
Okay.
Skins?
Yes, Chris
I don't
was in
recall
love with
that.
Angie, his teacher.
Oh my gosh, I can't remember what that werewolf. Oh my god, it was a werewolf, a vampire, and a ghost all living in the
Twilight.
same house.
Bella's the ghost. She's so
She
pale.
fucking looked like it, but they was all living in the same house.
I don't know.
No, it was a
man.
werewolf and a vampire somehow got together and bought a house and found out there was a ghost inside.
Is it
of
a comedy series?
She
Is it
dreamed
called-
this. It's not
is
a real
it-
show.
Is it called Being Human?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
There was. See, Amanda watched the English version.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, that's the English version.
Okay.
I like the British version better. And I didn't realize that there was two different versions, so I was talking to her about it, and she's like, "What?
What?
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 That's not what I watched." And the British is so much better than the English.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
This is very off topic, but next week, at the time of this recording, Orange is the New Black comes out, the final season,
Yeah, I
and
don't
that
know if I can handle it.
that same day, one of my favorite bands is putting out an album. So I'm gonna have to.
Well, you're gonna die.
Cinda.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call out of work.
Who's putting out?
Do you go by Cinda on this podcast?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Cinda.
Yes,
Who is putting on What the fuck, Chrissy?
that's great. Of Monsters and Men.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
Their
yes.
album
I
comes
like
out.
them.
I've been waiting for years, literally.
Yes.
But
When's the
that-
last time they dropped an album?
A few years
Let me look.
back.
Because they've been, they
It's been a
teased
while.
this album forever ago, and I was like,
Oh,
yes, new music coming soon, and then it never came.
So me
But
and
now
Cinda
they've
were-
put out 2 singles, and they're
Yeah.
great. I love them.
Me and Cinda was talking earlier about. I just discovered.
2015 was the last album. Go ahead.
Oh, so 4 years.
I just that's 4 years ago. That's
I
a
know.
long time.
That is a long
There was a
time.
game that I've been wanting for a while, and I'd forgotten that I'd wanted it, but I'd seen it on a iFunny that I'd.
Oh my god, I'm funny.
iFunny. I still look through it like every night. I fucking love it, even though it's trash. I'm like,
Yeah.
It is trash.
every
Just
so often,
routine.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
Which I sent you something last
She's-
night, and I liked it.
Every night in the middle of the night, I get something that's from iFunny.
Okay, but that was hilarious. What I sent you last night.
Yeah.
Maybe we can somehow tweet it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But there was a image popped up, and it was Detroit becoming human. And I texted my husband. I was like, "Oh God, I forgot I wanted this game so bad." And he goes, "Guess what? We got it. Like, it was free through the PS4. Like, if you have a subscription, like, you get a free game.
yeah.
It was free, and I've had it for like 3 weeks."
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
And I just telling Cindy about it, and she's like, "Oh my God, that game's out."
Listen,
good.
I've been waiting for this game for like 5 years.
Yeah,
It's called Detroit what?
Yeah.
becoming human.
Okay,
It's
I've
about
never heard of
AI.
Listen, like years ago, there was a
Yeah.
trailer for this game, and it was like, "Hi, I'm Kara," and it was this robot girl, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah,
Oh.
see, she knows."
Yes.
It was forever ago, and I was like, "Wow, when that game comes out, it's gonna be awesome." And now here we are. It's
I've
out.
And
played-
it's the one about oh my god.
It's like
oh my
the
god,
AI
it's
robot.
Connor.
Yes.
You watched Grey's Anatomy, don't you?
I watched the first
Do you
couple
know
of
Jackson?
seasons. Is he the one with like
The pretty blue eyes, and he's
I know who you're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's an AI in this
Game.
this game because it looks just like him, sounds just like him.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty
Interesting.
sure
Listen,
that he's the voice actor.
Speaking
for it.
of games like that, isn't it crazy how video games are being made now where people actually go in and like act
Yes.
to
Yeah.
make these games?
Like
Yeah.
the girl from I'm kind like
The Last of Us.
Yes.
Ellen
don't
Page.
tell Ellen Page. That's
Yeah,
what I was
Ellen
trying
Page.
to
Jesus,
say.
you
Jesus
take
fucking
year.
Christ.
You take a year to figure it out. It's
Yeah.
Ellen Page. I love her.
Yeah.
From Beyond Two Souls.
Beyond Two Souls
Yeah.
and The Last of
That's
Us.
so cool.
Was she Beyond Two Souls?
Yes, she was Jodie in Beyond Two Souls.
Oh yes, I played that game. We already
I
talked about
Yeah,
love
that.
we
that
talked
game.
about this, but
I was like,
I
I'm
like
not
it,
again. She
and
says,
so is The
I
Last of
swear,
Us.
after I play a game, I'm just like, "Nyeh," and it deletes.
not me.
Same.
I mean,
For the most
except
part.
for a Heavenly Sword, I was like, I really like it. If I really like it and I can remember it, you've got to somehow play it. Heavenly Sword.
I'm gonna make a note of this right
Yeah.
now.
I mean, it was.
You need to play. Both of you need to play Heavy Rain. I've been telling Kate this for years.
I
Yeah.
tried to play it on my PlayStation 3 that I had there for a while, and then
It's like
Not gonna
a
get into
mystery
that story.
game, and it's like sad, and then you find out what actually happened, and you're like, no way. It's really good.
I can't wait to figure out what happened to fucking Timmy on the forest.
Jesus Christ. Listen, we want to find Timmy so bad on the forest,
we-
but
we
we got to
won't.
get that achievement because there's an achievement for don't find Timmy for 100 days.
Yeah.
So we got to make it.
And I'm the most at 48 days, and I think everybody else is like well below
I'm at
30.
I think I'm like 33 maybe.
But everybody else is
What'd you
like
say that game was
20.
called?
The one I'm obsessed with right now, Detroit Becoming
No,
Human.
the
No,
one you
the-
said I should play.
Oh, Heavenly.
Heavenly Sword.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went down in this like cave last night, and I was like, "Oh God, guys, I think we're gonna find Timmy." And I really want to, but
Yeah.
I really don't. But
Like I do and I don't.
we didn't find
just
But I
Timmy.
make
wanna
it past,
explore.
make it to
Kate,
100 days.
I
and
wanted
then
to tell
find
you
them.
about this game.
We
It's
gotta
like
find a fucking rebreather.
it's really
Can't find
fun.
shit.
You start out and you're just like in the woods, and it's kind of open world.
Yeah.
And you like build your base and you have fun with your friends, but it's like the
Mhm.
whole time there's like this ominous like mystery vibe, and it's like you gotta find Timmy. Where is Timmy?
Yeah.
The plane
like you
has
come out on a
crashed.
plane crash.
Yeah,
What's it called?
the forest.
Yeah.
Is it? It's not a free game, is
No.
it?
Mm-mm.
How
It's on
much?
sale all the
well,
time.
I mean, but
Yeah.
you guys
Get it-
bought it on Steam.
Yeah, you can get
Yeah.
it for
Not
like
sponsored.
$12 on Steam.
Yeah.
But
I don't have a PC.
Fuck.
but it's
Timmy.
a multiplayer game.
I'm always like, Jesus Christ, Timmy, if we find you, your ass is in trouble.
But it's multiplayer, so like we all play together
Yeah.
and we mess around.
I
and
would
it's
love
fun.
And
to
they're the
play it.
character names, I think I probably named them. There's legs. And it's are they 8 or 6 legs? They're probably just 6. It's a 6-legged torso.
It's a mutant.
Yeah. with
There's
tits.
cannibals. There's cannibals.
And they
on
come
this
at
game.
you with their legs up and they're like, "Eek," and then like hit you. And then there's like tiny babies.
Mhm.
And they got one arm and one leg and just a sack body.
Yeah.
Then I call them fat babies. Fat baby is a big ass guy,
It's
with
just a fat
legs.
baby.
It's just a fat baby running at you. And then there's arms that has at least 15 arms just swinging.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I'm like, here comes arms.
The world is
Here comes legs.
full of cannibals.
Here comes fat
and
baby.
mutants, and we're just constantly running.
Have
Yeah.
you
Just running.
Yeah, and then there's just regular looking people that are fucked up.
But they won't go in the water.
Yeah, so we just
Have-
run to the water and we're like, get the fuck away from us.
What?
I don't know, Chrissy, do you play Fallout? Any of the Fallout?
She-
I've
don't.
played.
Not like
Did
been a
you
long time.
finish Fallout 4, Cindy?
Listen to this.
I'm
I have
asking a
been
question.
playing Fallout forever.
I know.
And I finished it about 2 weeks ago. Like I
Fallout
completed-
4?
Yes, I completed the story about 2 weeks
Okay,
ago.
well, don't tell me.
Mhm.
I was trying to play it
Mhm.
on Xbox One.
Yeah.
And I could not get past the first, what are they called? With the big, it's been so long since I've played it. Death claws? Is that
Mhm.
what they're called?
Yeah.
I could not get past the first
Listen,
death claw.
that's hard.
It is very hard.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah, I get
what I'm
past it.
talking about. You're up in the building.
Yeah, you did, I
Mhm.
think.
You go through this building. It's
It's been
like an
so
old, like
long.
rundown building. And
Yeah.
you have to kill people.
Every
and-
building is old
Well,
and run down.
pretty
Yeah.
much. I don't know why I even described it like that, but yeah. And you're up on the roof,
You gotta have, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You gotta have bombs and stuff.
and you
to
get
kill
in
it.
this what's it called? The suit that you
Mhm.
wear, the big like
Power armor.
power armor.
I feel
yeah.
like it took me a long time to get past that part.
It
It
was
took me a
so
long
hard.
time.
You have
It's
no
hard,
idea how
yeah.
long I tried to get past that.
You gotta.
I feel like I got halfway through the game and then fucked myself over because that's what I'm good at doing.
You gotta get like bombs and stuff to throw at it, but
I did, and even with that, I could
honestly,
not do it.
that part is way too hard to like start out the game.
Yeah.
It's way too
I
hard.
think they should have saved that for
I mean,
a little later.
Later on, you can fight death. You can just randomly stumble upon a death claw.
and survive, but
Mhm.
that early into the game, I mean, that's
Yeah.
literally like
Like one of the first
come
quests.
out from under the ground. You
Mhm.
remember
The vault,
you know,
yeah.
the vault, yeah. It's been a while. I'm forgetting what all the stuff's called, but yeah. And then that's one of the pretty much the first things that you do. I
Mhm.
mean, of course, I looted every single house
Yeah.
in the little village, and then I walked down, and there it was.
Listen,
That's when it
once you
happens.
Fallout 4 is cool because there's like different paths you can take. There's different
Mhm.
groups you can join, and I think that like determines the ending you get. But I liked the ending.
Yeah, I would like to finish it.
War never changes.
I got the game for free. It was
You
when I
did?
lived in Texas, yeah.
Oh, cool.
And my roommate at the time had an Xbox One, and he had like the Game Pass or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So I got the game for free, and I wanted to try to finish it because I think I don't really know how it works, but I think the Game Pass, like, he only had it for so long, and I was gonna try to beat the game before it ran out.
Oh yeah.
That way we wouldn't have to pay for it. But yeah.
The funny thing about Fallout is like you can do all the main quests and beat it pretty quick, but like I did all the side quests.
Yeah.
And so it took me forever. But yeah, it's a really good game. I love
Yeah,
it.
I love the Fallout games. I played Fallout 3. It was really good.
Yeah.
I've heard Fallout 76, the new one. I've heard that is shit.
Yeah, that's what I've been
I'm
hearing.
not
Oh,
played it,
what
but-
is that like the open war?
That's the
world?
multiplayer, yeah.
Yeah, that I think they hyped it up. And
Yeah,
made
I
it
really
so
have no
big.
interest in playing it.
I mean,
I would love an open world.
I would love it too,
Mhm.
but I have just not heard good things about
Yeah.
it, so.
I'm just obsessed with the game that we're playing with right now.
Yeah, me too.
Obsessed.
And you know what that means. In a month, we're going to be so over it.
Yeah, that's sad.
Chrissy,
but
you
right
need
now
to
I'm
get Joel
obsessed.
to let me borrow a computer that he doesn't use so I can play some
He
games.
don't have a computer. he doesn't use.
so old.
Not even an old one,
No,
really.
no, everything is in use.
Well, if Cinda would let me borrow her gaming laptop that she has.
You sold that to me.
I know.
Why don't you just
Buy one.
like build a computer?
yeah.
Because I don't have the money.
I'm
right
planning
now.
on building a computer soon.
So let me buy yours from you.
I will if I build a new one.
Okay.
How long have we
Oh,
been?
are you? Because I'm building one now.
I want to.
Mm.
It has been an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
So,
It's
about
okay.
45 minutes,
Yeah.
if not 30.
I don't care. I'm just getting really tired.
yeah, we should probably wrap this up.
Are you getting tired? What? I'm not-
Chrissy, are you staying here?
No, Joel's on his way right now.
Oh, okay. Are the
We
boys
gotta
with
talk
them?
more, or we're just gonna be dead on the couch, and let's not do that.
Yeah,
Let's not let
we
this
can
potty
keep
stop.
talking.
Potty.
Don't let this potty stop,
Okay.
please. Our only Twitter survivor, help us.
She ain't.
Give us motivation. I've been an awful guest, I feel like.
What?
Why? I
On
feel
the
like you've
show.
been pretty good.
Yeah.
Besides giving away
I
all
mean,
our fucking locations.
what I mean.
No, listen, you're on our level, so.
True.
Listen, we edit out a bunch of shit. It's
Yeah.
awful. Every time we're like,
A
edit
lot
that
of
out.
times we'll finish a podcast and then like Chrissy or Amanda will be like, "Oh, by the way, can you edit out that 10 minutes where I talked about this topic?" And I'll be like, "Yeah."
Sure, but where the fuck did that even happen? No, I'll have to go through and
Yeah,
listen
she's
and
gonna
wait for
listen to
it.
this like
Yeah.
just the whole
You just
time.
gotta
And it's
listen. Yeah.
awful.
You just gotta
Listen,
I'm
press
sure.
play and
It's
go
funny
with it.
because when I listen to it, when I'm editing it, it's like I'm hearing it for the first time because we're always drunk and I don't remember any of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I make notes while I edit because I need like title ideas for
Yeah.
the episode because I named the episodes like crazy stuff. So I'll pick a random quote from this episode and make that the title.
I wonder what this one's gonna be.
I'm afraid to know.
I honestly, I don't even really remember.
And then if
half
we
the
say,
stuff.
"Oh, we'll tweet that," I have to make a note of it so I'll remember to tweet it when I
Yeah.
upload the episode.
Poor Cinda. We'll just throw her ass in here and we're like, you're doing
Yeah.
it all.
It's not hard. It just takes
Yeah.
time.
I tried to convince her to start paying me to edit these for you all, and she won't do it.
I really
will
want to get
not.
back into doing videos.
I do too.
Yeah.
I had a
Editing
lot of
those,
fun.
But I don't think I like to edit them.
You know,
Edit them.
you know what's funny? I think my favorite video that I ever made was our Fortnite video, and I didn't even make it public because I
I
think
don't
we were.
remember it.
It's really funny. Remember, we made a huge ramp.
Oh yeah,
And
we,
we were
kept throwing
riding-
ourselves off.
We were riding shopping carts down the
Uh-huh.
ramp. Yeah, that was the funniest video I've made.
Why
think.
didn't we post it?
Because I think we were. Actually, maybe I did post it. I don't know. It
There's
was
a
really
lot of
funny
stuff on our
though.
old account that's not been posted.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff where we just like said too much. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like we were more careful with YouTube as far as like saying the kids' names and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But really, I don't think it really matters that much because I don't know.
We just give away a lot of locations. Maybe
Yeah.
tomorrow we can. What's tomorrow?
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Oh, God, if I ain't got nothing to do, which I doubt anybody will call me, so maybe we can like video some of our
Mhm.
forest game.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Because I feel like when we go out caving, we
Mhm.
find the funniest shit. We're just like, ah, God.
Mhm.
Actually, just today before the power went out, we're like, oh, God, there's 12 of them. And we just take off running in different directions.
Mm-hmm.
And you never know what's going to happen. But then the power goes out, so fuck us.
We should have saved.
We
Are you
should have.
talking about caving on a video game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I just
Lord,
tell you
can
a
you
funny
see me
story?
caving in real life?
Oh my God!
Tell
just
us a story.
Let me tell
Kate.
you a story. It's really not that funny, but it's very interesting. So me and Gavin and his little brother and his little brother's friend, we went caving. I almost told you the place. We went caving at this place, or we tried to go caving at this place. We actually never found the cave. That's a whole different story. But we drove.
I've heard this story.
I don't know, maybe. It's not been too long ago. But we drove for like almost an hour, a little less than an hour to get to this place. And I've heard that it's not that hard to find once you get to like where the GPS will take you. So anyways, we drive all the way to where the GPS takes us, and then it just kind of ends. Like it says, there you are. You just got to find where the cave entrance is. So we're crossing over this little like creek, I guess you would call
A
it.
little creek?
Little crick, as people around here say. A little crick. And we're still in the car at this point. We haven't got out to walk. We're still in the car driving, and I see right before we cross this little creek, I see a chain laying across on the other side, like laying across the road on this dirt road in the middle of nowhere.
So you took the car over the creek.
Yeah, because it wasn't like deep. It was It was really small. Like, it
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
no big deal. And I see it, and I point it out, and I'm like, Gavin, wait, don't cross this yet. And I was like, do you
It's a
see that
trap.
chain? There's a chain laying across the road. Why else would there be a chain laying there unless someone was trying to, like, fuck your car up or, like, capture you or
Yes,
something?
ice machine.
Yeah.
So we sat there for a second, and he was like, no, it's okay, it's okay. And I was freaking out. I was like, holy shit, something's going to happen, and, like, we're going to get murdered or kidnapped or something.
That's
But
what I would have
anyways,
thought too.
Yeah.
We crossed it and nothing happened. So that's. I just wanted to tell you
Saddest
that.
ending
Great
to a
ending.
story
I know, that's what I
ever.
said. I
We
said
crossed
it's
it,
not going to be
not
a
one damn thing
great
happened.
story.
Spoiler alert.
They're still alive.
Spoiler
Kate's here. She's alive.
Man.
She made it.
Could she
I'm
not have
here.
got kidnapped? Jesus Christ.
God.
Wouldn't have made for a better story.
You're gonna
Lifetime,
regret that
where
one
you
day
at?
When I get kidnapped.
What?
No, bitch, I ain't getting kidnapped. I always have my pepper spray on me. I got a taser.
You know what
in
I
my
would
car.
love?
Is that illegal?
Taser? Yeah, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
want
Probably.
a
I
need to
baton
get that out.
That's a taser. Have you seen those?
No.
Where you can just like
Beat someone up and tase them.
yes,
same time?
at the same time. Like I just want one on my side door, so when they fucking piss me off, I just pull it out, I fucking sling it, and I'm like, "Come at me, you fucking twat!"
Like when they,
And then I go at their car and start beating the shit out
like
of it.
when they
yeah.
forget your food at McDonald's.
No, like mom had a person. She was going down the road and she was going to work, and this person decided that, and for some reason, she decided to pass mom, but a car was coming on the other road, and fucking took out mom's headlight, and the other person coming was a fucking cop
Oh god.
that did absolutely nothing. He just drove on.
Of course.
And it took out mom's headlight, so mom got pissed off. She chased them like a mile down the road and like was honking and everything. And the person finally pulled over and she's like, "I'm so sorry." And mom got out of the car and goes, "What the fuck were you thinking?" And I was like, "Mom, that's when you needed a fucking baton with a fucking
you know, skip the conversation.
yeah.
Just beat the hell out of
Just
them.
beat the
just
holy
open,
fuck out of
just throw that baton open and start throwing the fucking taser.
Just let them fucking have
What
it.
the
Put 'em through
fuck?
it.
And then they would give you all the information that you needed.
Yeah.
Because that woman was like, "I don't have insurance. I need baby formula. I was just trying to get to Kroger's." Well, fuck you, cunt. You just did a fucking passing in a double lane with another car coming around a curve. You deserve a fucking beatdown. 'Cause
Listen.
no baby formula is that desperate of a need right then.
If you threaten somebody, you will get what you want. Most of the
Yeah,
time.
yeah. That's why I always want a baton that's got electricity flowing through it.
Yeah.
I just feel like that'd be the safest. Do you think you can carry one in a purse that's just like 2 inches long and it just like
No.
Maybe you look on
clicks
Amazon.
out? I really
would
want
be
that.
nice.
I just feel
Do I need to say not a sponsor for Amazon?
not a
Not
sponsor.
No,
I just feel like the most like I got so much pent up rage inside me that I just need to beat the shit out of something.
You need a punching bag.
I do. I need to take kickboxing classes, like legit ones, not the cardio kickboxing, because that's bullshit. I need to beat the shit out of something.
You have a
And-
husband, don't you?
Yeah, and he
Oh my
already
God.
hates me because I take it out on him too much.
Then just let him have it. It's not going to
You
make
know-
a difference.
Yeah, but it's so expensive around here.
True.
Never mind.
Come on,
Come on.
we can edit it out. Come on, you can edit it out. Come
Just
on.
say it.
There's been times where I need to punch something, and I
Mhm.
do punch something, and I just punch my chair in there because it's like kind of padded,
Yeah.
so you don't like really hurt yourself. But
At the same time, you hurt yourself, didn't you?
yeah. But I mean, my knuckles haven't bled, so
Mm.
I've punched a hole in the wall
Me
here
too.
in this house before.
me too.
Actually.
Multiple.
It's in the bathroom.
Does
what
that
the fuck
make me
happened
sound
in the
very
bathroom?
violent? I don't know. What are you talking about?
There is a spot in the bathroom that
Which
has
bathroom?
been right here
Okay.
that has been like fixed, but not fixed well.
Are you talking
and
about
it's-
outside
behind the
the bathroom?
door?
No, inside the bathroom, behind the door.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Was that
happened?
you?
It gets on my nerves. I'm like, why is this not flat enough?
That was not me, but I don't know what happened there.
I'm not sure what happened.
On the wall right before the bathroom, right next to your room.
Mhm.
Like, here's your room. There's a wall. Here's the bathroom.
Yeah.
I punched a hole in that wall.
Oh, did you? I
Yeah.
thought
I
that
thought that was your
me.
dad.
No, that was me.
Jesus Christ, guys. Why are you
We
all in
have
therapy?
anger
Angry.
problems.
Everyone has
I'm
punched.
just
your
kidding.
Dad,
We really
you
don't.
All, both of you all. Has your other sister punched
I
a
don't
hole?
think she has.
Not yet.
I could punch a hole in the wall. Tell me where.
No.
Apparently, this place is a place to punch
No, no,
holes.
no. Someone has worked very hard on this decor.
Yes, it does look beautiful now. I'm not saying that it didn't before, but it has been changed.
So work
so
has been done.
work has been done to change everything.
Yep. Have to pee.
I
I'm really
don't.
tired.
I don't have to pee.
Can we just wrap up the
Let's
podcast?
wrap this up. It was really nice talking to you all today.
It was great to be on the show. Thanks
Yeah,
for
Kate,
having me, guys.
I'm glad you're
Say
here.
goodbye to Kate. It was good having you.
Before
Goodbye,
hold up now. Don't get
Sorry,
too
I'm used
ahead.
to having children, and I tell them what to say.
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Listen, if you're hearing this, which if you are, it's probably a miracle. But if you
Love you
are,
for staying.
yeah, God bless you for sticking through this whole thing. If you're here, follow us on Twitter at BlunderingPod. Send us an email at blunderingbitches@gmail.com. No,
Blundering
batches
Batches.
at gmail.com. Yeah, thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Peace.
Goodbye. Love you. Have a good evening, morning, or day. Goodbye.
Or afternoon, whichever.
It's a day. Fuck you.
All right, hit stop.
Goodbye.